Let's see how content these chickens are. I love this. So we did have them on some normal grass. So you can see where their coop was. These are all grass. And then we kind of moved them over into this field. And it's actually been helping them keep it cleaner, keep it cool. They are happy, eating their food, little sunshine. How you doing? How you doing? Hey there. Oh, hi there. You happy babies? Yes. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. I was wondering if they were going to be super hot. All my other chicks are super hot. But I guess this greenery really does help them. I was going to spray them with the hose to cool them off. And one way to tell if they're really hot is they would have their mouths open and they would be panting. And they all look pretty good to me. Look at this guy. Look at that leg. That's what I want to do right now on a beach. How you doing, dude? Would you look at that? I was just coming out. And I come to find my sweet man doing my raspberry bushes.
You know it.
What you got going on here, babe? We got our raspberry bushes. What'd you do in the hole?
I did a little of the seed starter.
Aww. All right, so soon enough, we're at about 5 weeks, my husband and I just figured out. So I want to just start feeding them more so we make sure that they're good to go when the time comes. My husband weighed one of them yesterday. Okay, so we have been told that what a bird weighs in processing would be 30% less. What does that say?
4 pounds.
Yeah, they're not ready at all.
But that's pretty good for this age.
So what are we at, 4 weeks?
4 weeks.
Okay, so we got to keep feeding those babies.
That's also the fastest one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Let me see him. Got a little roo-roo there. Okay, you're okay.
You little football.
Oh my gosh. So one of the benefits of the meat chickens or any kind of chicken tractor like this that you can move around on grass is that they work the ground for you and the soil. We could have left them longer, and if we did, it would have been broken up a little bit more, but you see this here? That's exactly what happened here. And I eventually planted my garlic in. Same thing with the little potato patch that we have right there. We had the coop over that as well. I'll give you a little update on my garden. Look at these beautiful tomato plants. My husband was a little worried at first because they were turning this dark color because we had so much rain and it was cold. And we may not have hardened off well enough. We have these cucumbers growing in little groups here, so they will grow up on this. Marigolds in the middle, they work as, they complement each other. They help keep bugs away and things like that off of the tomato plants. And this is the same thing here. Tomatoes growing up, cucumbers, marigolds on the side. And look how cool this is. So my daughter had planted lettuce. I'm not seeing too many sprouts, a few, but I literally just planted. Can you see this row right here? I literally just planted radishes. And so I already have 2 rows coming in, which is pretty cool. And I did do some Swiss chard, so I'm hoping that will come up. I have all of my peppers here that are growing. They look pretty good to me. My broccoli is growing. And so we actually just bought those and planted them. But I did plant some seeds, and you can already see them starting to come up in here. So I'll have a few rows of broccoli as well coming in, and it's good so you can harvest, at separate times. We put some more peppers in here. I'm excited about hot peppers and some sweet peppers. We have some, I think, butternut squash, zucchini. I just dropped some seeds in. What did I do? I put alongside here some green beans. So hopefully they will start sprouting up. And then I did some mini eggplants. Put a line in here. I was trying to squeeze whatever I could in here. So I hope they come up. I think I either did more green beans or cucumbers. It'll be a mystery and fun to see what we get. And then we have even more tomatoes here. So same system with the marigolds. I did plant some cucumbers in here. So we'll see. And on the other end to see how those do. I love fresh cucumbers. And then we have our potatoes that we're going to keep covering as they grow.
Now I'm going to do fertilizer for all the tomatoes and wood shavings over the top. 1 cup per 10 square feet for growing area, or 3 cups for 30-foot row. Mix 1/4 cup with 5 gallons of potting medium. Work in gently and water thoroughly.
Are we going to have some delicious tomatoes?
I hope so.
Ye of little faith.
It's a little bit of a rough start.
Just looking all handsome in the sun.
How they look?
Great.
I mean, food-wise and all that.
They were still eating.
Is there still some in the trough?
Yep.
See? And
That's why. Wow, they look so pretty in these flowers. I have to see because I think that's chicory. Is that what it is, babe?
Out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what the flowers are, though.
So I couldn't tell from far away, but there's all these daisies. So I have to look up why this year there's all these daisies. A lot of times when flowers grow up, they're either helping the soil because the soil is depleted. So I have to see what daisies are good for, or, you know, what's lacking in the soil over here. And then I found this red clover. Guys, this is so healthy for you. So what I do, right, maybe you don't know what all of the plants are, which I don't. I'm still learning, but you get to, you know, learn the leaves on them so you can identify. But this is just so beautiful and so healthy for you. So what I'm going to do is cut off a few. You can save them for tea. They're antibacterial, all different reasons that they're good, medicinal purposes. And so what I like to do is go in and then look at my medicinal herb books to see their uses, and then I just cut them up, dry them out, and save them for tea, or throw them straight in a pot and boil them. There's so much you can find if you're looking. Okay, and you have these orange flowers here, which also has a name like dandelion or orange adiosis. I don't know how you say it. But anyway, these are medicinal for you too. And instead of taking all of these vitamins and supplements, we can get them oftentimes from our own backyard. This has potassium, vitamin C, vitamin D. They're so good for you. So I'll collect some of those too. You can make a mixture of them. And look, my chickens know what's up. But man, guys, God gave us this natural medicine, all of these herbs and everything for our bodies to take care of them. It's right in our backyards if we just look around a little bit. In case you were wondering how my little chickies are doing, this was that little fur ball. You're so cute. Hello. Oh, they're stuck in there. Hi, guys. Where's your buddy? Oh, there. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, guys. Who are so cute. See what's going down. The big ones had to take over. Come check out what the little girls got. My husband had put them in there before, but they're like big enough now to be loose and just run away if the big ones beat them up. Oh, you see? Look, so she got out of the way. They learn. But obviously I wouldn't keep them in a tight pinned up area right now because it only takes a few pecks and that's it. So they're learning to socialize because they're all going to be in the same coop soon too. Yeah, you guys are, because you're so cute. Because you're so cute. Oh my gosh. See, because I've been taking them out each day and handling them, now they come when they hear my voice. And they're more comfortable with me, especially if I just sit down, they'll crawl on my lap. Hi. Does he see something? Hi, Mama. What's the rooster telling us? Hi, my baby. Oh, hello. I am hiding on this side of the house because actually the sun is blocked right now by clouds, but it has been so hot. I can't even tell you. We have had rain for 3 weeks, and then when we don't have rain, it is boiling. And so all the chicks are so hot. We've been giving them tons of water, spraying them with the hose and things like that to cool them down. But anyway, So the meat birds are 5 weeks. So in just a few weeks, we're gonna see when they're big enough, whether it be, 7 weeks or 8 weeks. We're gonna process them, and then we're gonna take you guys along in that process. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would recommend tuning in, so we can show you the equipment we use, how we do it. Everybody does it a little bit differently, but it's all, same purpose in the end. And so we'll take you along with that process. We're also doing, I had shared with you, my son and I will be doing, oh my gosh, hatching our own chicks. And so we're trying to collect the eggs of the breeds that we want right now. So I have a collection going, and I'm going to start this week doing our first hatch. So if that's also something that you're interested in, stay tuned and reach out to us if you would like eggs or chicks or anything like that. But anyway, thank you for following along, and we will see you soon.